Long ago, in a kingdom surrounded by mountains and rivers, there was a small village by a long river. The villagers lived by farming and fishing, but the soil was dry and the riverbed cracked. They often went hungry. In that village lived a young girl named Clara. Orphaned since childhood, she lived with her grandmother. Though poor, they always shared what little they had with those even less fortunate. Her grandmother often said, "Kindness is like the river. Let it flow, and it will return to you." Clara treasured those words, though she did not fully understand them. One year, a great drought struck. The river dried, fish died, and many villagers became selfish, hiding food, refusing to help. One day, Clara found a starving stranger collapsed by the road. He was weak with hunger and thirst. In Clara's hands was her last piece of bread, which she had kept for her grandmother. She hesitated, then broke it in half and gave it to him. The man's eyes filled with tears. "Thank you, child. You have saved my life." He left without telling his name. Clara returned home with an empty stomach but a light heart. Days later, a small bag of strange seeds appeared at Clara's doorstep with a note. "Those who sow kindness will reap blessings. Plant these." Clara planted them by the cracked riverbed. When the rains finally came, miraculously, green barley sprouted. The field grew quickly, yielding enough to feed the entire village. The villagers were amazed. When they asked her secret, Clara only smiled. It began with half a loaf of bread. But soon, envy crept in. Some villagers wanted to seize the barley field, claiming Clara was unworthy to keep such a treasure. Clara faced their anger. Instead of hating them, she opened the field and shared the harvest. The barley grew to save us all, not to divide us. Her generosity shamed many, though some hearts remained hardened with jealousy. Another year, foreign invaders attacked, burning homes and looting villages. Clara and her people fled into the forest. During their escape, Clara saw a wounded enemy soldier crying out for help. The villagers shouted, "He burned our homes! Let him die!" But Clara knelt, bandaged his wounds, and gave him water. When he awoke, he asked in disbelief, "Why would you help me? I am your enemy." Clara replied softly, "Kindness does not choose sides. It helps whoever is in need." That night, the soldier secretly led the villagers to safety and disappeared. Years passed. Clara's village flourished. The once dry river flowed clear and full of fish again. The people called it the River of Kindness, believing Clara's actions had transformed the land itself. When Clara was old, a group of travelers arrived. Leading them was a nobleman. The moment he saw Clara, he fell to his knees. "Madam, I was the soldier you once saved. Since that day, I vowed to live differently, spreading the kindness you gave me. Today, I return to thank you." Clara smiled gently. "If the flame of kindness has been passed on, then my life has not been in vain." When we are kind, it's easy to feel that we're helping others, but often it's ourselves we're truly benefiting. When we perform an act of kindness, our own heart expands with generosity, and that feeling can be addictive. Acts of kindness can make us feel good about ourselves, and that's a very powerful motivation. But it's important to remember that kindness isn't just about feeling good. It's about doing good, about helping others because it's the right thing to do. And when we focus on the feeling, we may miss the opportunity to help someone in need. Sometimes we have to look beyond ourselves and our feelings and reach out to others when they need it the most, even if it makes us uncomfortable or inconveniences us. This is the true meaning of kindness, and it's something that we should all strive for. So let's all try to be like Clara and the nobleman, and let's spread kindness wherever we go. Thank you for watching.